Hello and welcome to another episode of Unstuff America. Today's topic is ho-ho holidays and obligatory gift giving. So what are your expectations around the holidays? If you're religious, is there a religion oriented toward gift giving and shopping at the holidays? Because I'm not familiar with that religion. If you're not religious, how do you want to celebrate this time of year? By shopping, creating unsecured debt, operating from a place of anxiety and apprehension? Look, I'm not interested in grinching up the holidays. And at the same time, I want to know where the focus on family, intimacy, being together, loving and sharing is. Everywhere you look, there is this constant driving message that tells us that a little bit more consumption, a little bit more merriment is the key to our happiness at this time of year. And so many people I talk with experience the holidays as either a rush of frenetic activity or a sense of enduring this time of year until things can return to their normal level of overwhelm in January. I mean, good grief, what a hideous way to survive a month. There's so much energy spent trying to resist the constant messaging around festivity, happiness, celebration, forced merriment. I've got to ask, why are we in such a hurry at the winter solstice, where in the Northern Hemisphere, we are right on top of the shortest day of the year? Why is it now, when nature is telling us to slow down and take a rest, that we are in this crazy race to buy more, consume more, give more, be more, experience more? It makes no sense. You do know, and I don't mean to sound overly facetious, that you can give gifts to people whenever you want, whenever the spirit moves you. Of course you know that. You don't need a month or an event to be the reason you acknowledge the people around you. You can share yourself at any time without spending a penny. There is so much need in the world, and so many of us are so ridiculously comfortable. What else could we possibly need to increase our comfort and happiness that somebody's going to give you in a box at this time of year? We need to wake up to what really matters and break the cycle of forced consumption. I realize that in some ways this may be the hardest time of the year to change your habits, and at the same time, it strikes me as the perfect time because we are surrounded by opportunities every day, everywhere we go. The miracle of Hanukkah was a day's supply of oil lasting for 8 days. Talk about stretching your resources. And Christmas is all about the humble beginnings of a leader who spent his brief adulthood trying to shift a culture of fear and scarcity into one of generosity and love, calling attention to the spiritual corruption that is likely to occur when one focuses only on material wealth and accumulation. So if you really want to celebrate the holidays this year, slow down. Put your credit cards and cash away. Show up empty-handed and open-hearted and see what happens instead. Each of us can be the change we want to see in the world, and we can help to unstuff America one day at a time, one holiday at a time. And given that we can only control ourselves, I can't think of a better place to start than with you and I today, this year. Thanks. Happy holidays.